Welcome back to the Here's Your Crack YouTube channel. It's just myself today. The boys couldn't be here. We made the decision, usually do the podcast on a weekly basis, but because of everything going on, COVID's went pretty mad. We can't really be in the same house together anymore. So it's just going to be me today, and we're going to go through a bit of a reaction video. Basically, Stephen Nolan, he's been on it again. First the Holy Lands, now he's in filling stations, trying to catch people out, not wearing masks. And like the Holy Lands, don't totally agree with the way he's on about it. So we're going to go through it here. You're going to get my reaction. Here we go.
Conversation with you about why you feel like you don't have to wear a mask.
I honestly don't. I just totally forgot it. I'm on my way to work, so I do support it. I do normally wear it.
Right, so this first guy, all suited and booted. Yeah, it's pretty, like, you can't really say much wrong here. He's just stopped, been totally honest. Nolan hasn't really bothered him that much. He's given him an honest answer. Everyone forgets their mask at times. I definitely do. So, you know, you can't be too hard on people, but yeah, nothing much wrong with that. We'll continue.
You're not wearing a mask if it's the law to do so?
Yes, I'm working in car, sorry.
Yeah, and all valid issues. Well, like, this guy's left it in the car though. You don't just leave it in the car. If you forget it, you pull up in the car and you're like, oh, no mask on me. You're not going to go back to the house if you're like a 5 or 10 minutes. Like, you're not going to be driving back to get your mask. You're going to just go into the shop. But like with fines and stuff now, is it really worth it? Just don't forget your mask. But yeah, same again. Nolan's not really bothered it this much. But yeah, we'll go continue.
Hi, do you mind me asking why you're not wearing a mask?
I work in the hospital, you see, and I just need to get lunch quickly.
You work in the hospital and you're not wearing a mask? How can you work in a hospital and walk into a shop and break the law and you know what this virus does?
That's alright.
What do you mean that's alright? How can you do that? Look at all those old people standing there with a mask on.
Right, come on. He's being filmed and he said, I work in the hospital, I'm not wearing a mask. Like, oh, you're just digging yourself a hole here. Surely they know best, like, to be wearing masks on with cameras. If you haven't got, don't mention you work in the hospital. Nolan, yeah, he's a bit of a bollocks, but this guy, come on, you're working in a hospital, you're working with high risk patients, you're not wearing a mask. Bad crack, like, bad crack.
We're just wondering about mask wearing. It's not really a laughing matter, sir, is it? Is there any reason why you're not wearing a mask?
It didn't occur to me at the time.
It didn't occur to you? With the thousands of people in the UK dying, it didn't occur to you?
Yeah,
and it's in your pocket?
You can't really defend him. He's just not wearing a mask, and he's got it in his pocket, and he said, didn't occur to me, but it occurred to you to bring it with you, but you didn't wear it. Like, I don't agree with it, Jason, but this guy, come on.
You're asthmatic, are you? You think it's funny, do you? The people dying, is that funny? You know?
This guy, you could say he's a bit of a smart ass, but you know, at the same time he might have asthma, so it's, you don't really know. He doesn't really help himself by driving away and shouting you out the window, like, but he was smart enough to come up with an excuse saying he's asthma. If you do, like, people can have reasons to not wear masks, so fair enough, but come on, I think we all know that this guy, that he have asthma, you know.
Just noticed when you walked in you weren't wearing a mask, but why is that, sir? Do you care? Do you care? So why did you go in without it? Like, I'm just asking. Well, but it is the law, sir, so we're just asking.
Right, this guy is clearly trying to get away from Nolan. Nolan's chasing him. He's chasing him down this road. He has a mask on. He could have walked into the shop and put it on like as soon as he got into the shop, or maybe he's just put it on for the cameras. Who knows? But like, Stephen's not happy. He's clearly seen him go in without the mask, so he's chased him. But like, right, watch this. He's chased him down this road, right? Look at this.
But I'm just asking why, if it's the law. Does it matter to you that people die from this? Why did you not wear a mask and into a shop where hundreds of people will go in after you? Is there no way you're going to talk to us now? Do you not care? So that's a guy just walks in, sorry, just walks in, no mask, away he goes.
This guy was parked in the filling station and he's run away trying to get away from Nolan. He realised, I've got nowhere to go here, and then he's turned around and he's went back to his car. But like, come on, he's chasing him, he's trying to get away. It's like, just leave it. Like, fair enough, you're trying to catch people out with masks, like, just to make a point, but like, you can't be going on like this. He's chased him, the guy's like trying to run away basically, and then like, he's saying, oh, do you not care about people dying? Like, come on, Stephen. He's very high and mighty. Like. Oh, I don't know.
Would not wear masks? Sorry? No, I know you're all right, but somebody who you infect might not be. Why are you not wearing a mask, sir? Sorry?
I don't need to wear one when we get in the van.
You don't need to wear one when you're in a shop with lots of other people?
I'm not being filmed either, so you can turn it off.
You are being filmed. You're being filmed now.
I don't want it to be filmed.
Well, we can still talk to you.
My rights.
What about the rights of people who get sick?
Well, it's against my rights you filming me now.
Are you prepared to comment on your responsibility to the wider community of not spreading a deadly virus?
That's my opinion now, isn't it?
It is a lawful requirement.
And that's been done through the High Courts, has it?
Correct. That's been passed by Stormont.
I've heard of that, I'm afraid.
But would you not want to anyway?
I don't want to talk about it.
Just wondering why you didn't wear a mask getting into the shop. Then you wear one for effect for the camera after you've potentially spread a virus around the shop. Like, does it not matter? What's it to me? I'm a citizen in this country wanting protection from people like you. The PSNI are telling us there's a 90% compliance rate, and we are here openly. So
once again, he's chased this guy down to his car, which is just ridiculous, like, but whatever. The guy clearly doesn't want to talk to him. He's saying he doesn't want to be filmed. He's still filming him. Like, he says, oh, I don't want to be filmed. He's like, we're filming you, confirming what he already knows. And then the guy's like, that's against my rights. And he's like, oh, but I just want to talk to you. That doesn't make sense to me. It's like, why, like, if he doesn't want to be filmed, how can he then put that on his TV show? Like, is there any way, have they actually contacted your guy and he's agreed to it? Because it doesn't seem like he's too keen on being filmed. Like, it's just ridiculous. In terms of like the guy not wearing a mask, like, he's pretending as if he doesn't know that it's law. Like, that's just bad, because it's like, come on, you're not living under a rock. But a lot of people have been caught out by this, but at the same time, the way he's went about it, it's just ridiculous. Like, he's saying here that the PSNI are saying there's a 90% compliance rate, which is just absolute fibs. There's no way there's a 90% compliance rate. Anyone who's been out and about will know that. But I just don't know what he's achieved by this. He's just made himself, for me, he's just made himself look worse. He could have went a lot. He could have went a far better way about it. Like, why can't he just speak to people who actually want to talk to him? Like your first guy, for example, who stopped talking to him, wasn't wearing a mask. Like, people who actually have a genuine reason for not wearing one. But he's just like this, chasing people down to their cars. Like, he's like, in a lot of those cases, there's no way he was 2 meters away from someone. And then at the end of that clip, he's like, oh, I'm a citizen, like, I deserve to be I'm worried about my own safety, type of thing, and looking at the camera as if, like, oh, I don't know, he just riles me. Like, I don't, for someone who has such a big platform, I don't see what he's achieving with these videos. I just think he could be doing so much more. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, so that's my reaction to Stephen Nolan in a film station, chasing people around like an absolute madman. You know, in terms of our YouTube channel and what we're trying to do, we want to branch out from the podcast, and like, this is the first sort of thing we've done that hasn't just been a podcast. So if you're liking it, let us know in the comments. Give it a like, subscribe to our channel. If you want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comments. If there's anything you want to see that we haven't done that you think we should do more of, let us know as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.